Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. Hey everybody, this is Bad Movies coming at you with my review of Rocky IV, the fourth movie in the Rocky series, shockingly enough. It came out in 1985, and I've been talking about this series for a while now. I've already reviewed Rocky 1 through 3, and throughout each of those videos I revealed that none of them were actually my favorite in the series, and I thought people might be surprised by the film that I consider my personal favorite, and Rocky IV is it. I love this movie. It is ridiculous. This movie is 90 minutes long, give or take, and there are 3 lengthy montages throughout, and all of them are really incredible. They're like little music videos. It's like 15 minutes, give or take, of the film are these music videos, and like the first one is this really overwrought, dramatic one where Rocky's really upset because Adrian tells him that he can't win against the big bad guy, the Russian Ivan Drago. So he takes off in his car and he's seeing all these momentous situations throughout his life, these events, and he's looking on all the things that have brought him here while he drives all over the city in this fit of anger. And then there's the training montages and it's just such an incredible movie. I mean, like the moment where you see Ivan Drago training, and he's got like this state of the art equipment, and he's running around and he's punching things, and it's showing the thrust of his punch and how strong it is, and then you have the Rocky there, and he's going back to nature and going back to this kind of instead of being like this workout stuff, into these practical things where he's climbing mountains, and when he gets up there he's yelling Drago, and just doing all this stuff, and like the way in which they build up the difference between the two characters by the end is all hysterical. This movie, I absolutely think that this movie is ridiculous. And do I think it's the best made film in the series? God, no. I think this movie is ridiculous. It's propaganda. It's the Ruskies are this evil group, and you have Ivan Drago, who's this robot man who comes, and he ends up boxing Apollo Creed and killing him in the ring, and Rocky's kind of can blame himself for it, and like the way in which he's like, I would cross you, like it's and obviously I know I just did the Arnold voice, but apparently that's the voice I did. But like the way in which Ivan is set up is so ludicrous, and then you have him there, and Brigitte Nielsen is part of his entourage, and working all there with him to build him up as this kind of unstoppable monster. And then you have Rocky, who like, there's the sequence at the beginning where he gives Apollo Creed a robot, and he's yet again he's fallen into the trappings of success, and he's gotten a little bit soft, which apparently the guy likes to get soft from time to time, and then he suffers this horrible loss, and he has to get back to basics and go to defeat the Russian menace. And then he even agrees to have the fight in Russia, of all places, which is off. They set it up where everybody's like, you can't do that. What, you don't know what it's gonna be like over there, and you don't. Then maybe the ref is gonna have a gun or something to shoot him if he wins. It's that level of ridiculousness. I mean, obviously nobody says that, but like they're like, you're gonna fight in Russia? How could you do this? And then he goes over and he's fighting in front of the Russian crowd, and yes, I'm basically telling you the entire plot of the movie with spoilers all over the place. But come on, spoiling this movie is come on. It's none of the charm of this movie is in the story. It's all in the execution, because it's so crazy. But so I'm gonna keep going with the spoilers here, where he fights the Russian, he's taking him on, and then at the end he he overcomes them and he beats them, and by the time he beats them, his heart has turned the hearts of the crowd to now they're embracing the American, and it seems like even the government officials are turning their back on communism, and he gives this rousing speech about how the sport brought them all together at the end, and I mean the moments where they have like the two clubs coming together, one with the Russian symbol, one with the American flag, and they're crashing. I mean, this movie is so ridiculous, but it's so much fun. I remember watching this with my dad as a kid. I've seen this movie many times. My dad loved it completely earnestly, but for me, I grew up loving it earnestly. But as I've grown older, I can recognize it's so ridiculous. But just such a great film. As far as if you go into it and you just embrace it, kind of like Over the Top or Bloodsport, or a lot of the movies from back then that are kind of ludicrous, but if you just embrace it and go along with the ride, it is just such a great time. To me, this is always going to be my favorite Rocky movie, unless they come up with something that really blows me away to the point where it can overcome that level of nostalgia and those years and years of smiles on my face. It's going to be a very hard task to do, because like I said before, this is definitely, in my opinion, not the best film. Far from it. I think there's even some pretty sound arguments to put it right near the bottom, but I don't care. It is a fun movie. So I love this flick. In case that hasn't been clear by the tone of this review and the things I've said about it. Let me know below if you're a fan of it too. If you love it earnestly, or you think go along with the ride and have fun with it like I do. Let me know what you think of it. Please hit that like button. It makes it much more probable that the people will come across my videos by seeing them in their little recommended feed there. And please, if you're new here, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. It means the world to me that people come and listen to me ramble on about film, and I just love talking about movies, and I love that there are people here that come and check them out. And it would mean the world to me if you're new here, if you join my merry band of subscribers. It would just be freaking awesome. Other than that, have yourself a great day.